morning, everyone. This is a bit of a different video, as you can tell by the title. I know for some of you this isn't what you tune in for, so full disclaimer, this is not a ride video. This is a video of me coming clean about my life and what's been going on with it, not just recently, my whole life. So I'm in a real bad situation right now, just all around. I left Windsor, if I'm being really honest about this, because I was really worried for myself, for my mental state, the way people have reacted to it. People that I really count on have really not accepted what I'm trying to tell them with what's going on with me very well at all. In fact, have really made me quite sad the way things have transpired. So this video is just me talking about what's going on in my life, why I'm out here, and not just out here to have fun riding my bicycle around. This is the only thing that I have found that stops what's going on in my head to some extent. As I'm getting older, this is getting worse. Let me just explain first of all, this isn't depression. Of course, like anybody else, I get down at times for sure, especially with what's going on with the anxiety, which is what the problem is. Consulted with my doctor, neurologist. Based on my history and everything that's happened to me, there's a really good chance that what's going on with me is CTE. That's something that can only be diagnosed through assessment. There's no test right now that can definitively prove that that's what it is, but in my heart, I kind of know that's what it is. I had a lifetime of head injuries, doing different things, sports, and then in 2006, I was hit by a car, went through the windshield. I was not wearing a helmet while I was riding my bike. In 2010, I fell off a roof and broke my back, and at the same time knocked myself out and suffered a really bad concussion. So I am really starting to feel the effects of that over the last few years. It's affected every aspect of my life, my relationships with family, friends, my ability to work, everything. And that's on top of the stuff that I have going on physically because of those accidents as well. So it's all taken a real toll on me. Having said that, I know it's not just that. I did have a lot of issues growing up for sure, with insecurity, mainly insecurity, always feeling like I didn't belong anywhere, always trying to prove myself to people I thought I had to anyways. And I never had trouble making friends, but I always had trouble keeping friends. I often thought maybe I overwhelmed them with my intensity because of the insecurities, and anytime someone showed me any attention, I really latched onto it. I see all those things, and of course, looking back on it, it seems so obvious, but I don't know, it's a weird thing, and as far as the people that haven't handled what's going on well, it's not like I'm mad at them necessarily. It's just, I understand that. I don't understand what's going on with me myself, so I understand that for the people around me, it's hard to understand too. Certain people, I think maybe I talk to them too much about it, and they've got their own lives to live too, and I do understand that. But after years of not knowing what's going on with me, or not understanding, not reaching out for help, I finally have, in the recent years, reached out for one time, and because of everything that was going on with COVID, I waited almost a year, never heard from anybody, so gave up on that. And then more recently reached out again, and this time I'm sticking through with it to get some help with my situation. Been trying to work. It's just really hard on me, and it's hard for me to explain that. I just get a point where I just feel too overwhelmed with certain situations. I find it now, even when I travel with people. The beauty is that there's always a little time to ourselves, even when we're riding together on the bikes. There's a lot of silent time to just kind of decompress. But yeah, it's affecting my whole life. And so when I left Windsor, I probably wasn't in a financial position to do so for the length of time I've been gone. Then there's the setback with the rim and all that. So I'm just in a real bad spot financially. I need to get home in 10 days. I have an appointment with ODSP, and I also have an appointment with my caseworker as far as what's going on with my mental health. Both appointments are absolutely a necessity that I be there for them, because like I said, I've been waiting so long, I can't miss appointments because it only delays it even more. So I guess I'll get to the point. the point is that I'm looking for support from people. Let me rephrase that. What I'm trying to get at is that I'm hoping that the people that watch my videos will be understanding of what I'm saying and willing to support me. I don't just mean financially, I mean also with conversation. If anybody has any insight into some similar situation, I would be really happy to hear it, especially if there's some sort of rainbow at the end of all this. I know I'm going to be dealing with this my whole life. I know I may have to take something, some medication of some sort to help me with this, something that I always said I would never do, but I also cannot keep living this way. So if you would like to tell me, if you'd like to leave a comment about something you're going through similar, send me an email. You can find me on Facebook, Dean Berard. You'll see my channel logo. Um, if you have any insight into this, I would really, really appreciate it. And on the flip side, if anybody is in a situation to help me out financially to get me back home, I'm running really low on money. In fact, my bank account is almost empty. I'm going to free camp as much as I can, but I still need to eat and drink. And if I get caught in a storm like yesterday, it may be necessary to take a room. So I understand that some people are probably tuning out right now, and I also do understand 100% that I'm going to lose subscribers, because every time I talk about this at any capacity, I always lose a few subscribers. So that's okay. I really want people on board that realize that mental health and mental illness is a real thing. Not all of us are wired the same. That's the best way I can explain it. So if any of you are in a position to help me out financially to get home for these appointments that I desperately need so that I can be out on the road, so I can get some assistance and be out on the road and not be broke all the time. Been trying to stay in the moment on this trip, and I think I've done a pretty good job. I hope that'll come through in the videos. But it's getting harder. Like right now, I'm in survival mode, kind of, if I'm being really honest. So this is a really hard thing for me to do, to talk about. And I hope you guys will be kind to me. There's a video I recently watched by some, I don't know what you'd want to call him, rapper, singer, artist, I guess, named Ren. And he did a video called Ren, and it's talking about his struggles with mental illness. And while it's a really different video, and I would have never thought that I liked it, it really struck a chord with me, especially at the end when he just speaks to the camera about being kinder to myself and gentler to myself. Because I'm a good person, and I know I am. I'm just struggling. I'm sorry. I'm just struggling, guys, and I don't know what to do. And I'm scared. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm getting really emotional, and I still got a ride today. So if you are in a position to help me out financially, please know that it could mean more than you'd ever know. So, all right, I'm going to wrap it up here. And like I said, if you can help me out, I promise you that I'm going to make it a mission to get better somehow, to get my life in some sort of state that I can sustain going forward and be happy, not just survive, be happy. So to anybody that might help me out, thank you very much. I truly do love you. You don't have to meet someone to love someone or to love what they've done for you. So anyways, I'm sorry that if you're not into this and you watch the whole thing, I apologize. I know this isn't the type of topic everybody wants to hear about, but to those of you that understand, thank you.